Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a really quick video about gun belts. So I don't know if you've had the Groove belt advertised to you at all. I was seeing it for a couple of weeks and it kind of helped that I've been buying gun belts as of recently, and so it was being advertised to me and I thought, I wouldn't mind something much more low profile. I actually like the fact that the Groove belt does kind of stretch a little bit. Because I was specifically looking for a gun belt to go with a pair of range leggings. So I wanted something low profile, I wanted something really comfortable so that I could wear it with leggings, right? So this came in and I was kind of like, oh no, I might really like this because it's so low profile. It's kind of cool how it just goes together like that, satisfying. But I quickly discovered some issues with it. First of all, their sizing is kind of annoying. They don't have terribly small sizing. So, the little adjuster does wrap around at least halfway on my belt. The thing that you see in the advertisement that was really intriguing to me was the guy going like this, I can't bend this belt, it's impossible. But you can bend this belt. It's not impossible at all. So that's kind of one of my issues with it. If you've never bought a gun belt before, you've never thought about or know much about gun belts, one of the main features that you look for in a gun belt is, can you bend the actual belt? Which this is my Blue Alpha belt. This is the hybrid EDC. This is the low pro EDC. And that's one of the things you want to look for in a gun belt is whether or not you can bend it this way. I love my Blue Alpha belts. And anyways, back to the Groove belt. So that's what I want to talk about. I wore this all day today, and my first initial thoughts about this belt was I loved how thin it was. The buckle I feel like is completely unnecessarily large. I feel like the buckle is this size solely because whoever designed it thought it was super attractive being this big. But I think it's really kind of funny because the whole point of this belt is to be super low profile, and then they make this honkin' belt buckle, which I'm sure to a lot of you this doesn't seem like a large belt buckle, but to me, it's just it just takes up way too much space when I'm trying to carry appendix, and it's too big for me to even really put on my side, and I don't want to wear the buckle on my back. It doesn't make any sense. So first initial thoughts on this is, yes, I can actually bend it. It's not terribly easy to bend it, so I'll give them that, but you can bend this belt. And the buckle is way too big. The other thing that, just upon thinking about it, is it's not just a magnet that brings the buckle together. It is these two little hooks right here. They go into this little situation, and that keeps you from being able to pull the belt apart. Although, just upon thinking about this belt in a combative situation, so you're fighting with somebody on the ground, you're grappling with them, and you have your belt on, your Groove belt on, and your holster. And what actually makes this belt disengage is pushing it together. So imagine yourself, I can't imagine that would take too much work in a combative situation to just push the belt that way, and the belt unhinges, and then you have a whole holster belt falling off situation in the middle of trying to fight for your life. So that was a huge thing. Once I realized that, I was like, oh, not terribly interested in this at all. I do like that it stretches. That's nice for, I would think, exercise, being able to do squats and stuff. You don't really have to be thinking about the belt, which is why I was excited about this belt. I'm not excited about this belt anymore. I wore it all day today, and it was so uncomfortable that before I even brought my groceries in and brought everything in for my errands today, I came in the house, took my belt off, and just put my holster back on and went back outside and brought everything in. That's how uncomfortable this was. I couldn't tell you why I didn't have it secured too tight. It was just right. The other thing I don't like about it too is that it does this a little bit too easily, which on a curvy body, I'm sure this is not something that men will struggle with this belt, but on my body, it curves. I curve in like this, and so the belt curves in like that as well. And so when I have my holster on it, it's bending in like this. It just doesn't really feel like it's doing the job that the belt is supposed to do. So I'm sending this back. I'm sending it back right now. And I just wanted to do a really quick review before it's gone in the mail. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope that was helpful for you. If you've had this advertised to you and you've been thinking about getting it, try it if you'd like. Maybe it will work differently for you, but man, I was disappointed. I thought it was going to be a whole lot more than it actually is. So I'm going to be sticking with my awesome blue alpha belts, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing as an exercise situation. So we'll see.